I kept your name beneath my breath, like a prayer the night had left. Every road I walked alone still led me back to where we'd grown. We were young under broken streetlights, chasing stars through the pouring rain. You had fire in your quiet eyes, I had dreams I could not explain. We built castles out of winter, made a home from a single flame. But the world came like thunder rolling, and nothing ever stayed the same. I watched the years take what they wanted, watched the seasons turn to stone. But somewhere deep inside the silence, I never let you go. So I will stand where the storm keeps breaking, with my heart wide open still. I will wait through the dark and aching. I will climb this endless hill. If the night steals the light between us, if the tears fall like burning rain, I will carry the love that freed us till the sky remembers our name. There were letters I never sent you, there were words I could not say. I kept hearing your voice in the doorway, even after you walked away. Every city looked cold without you, every sunrise felt incomplete. But I learned how to live with sorrow, like a shadow beneath my feet. So I will stand where the storm keeps breaking, with my heart wide open still. I will wait through the dark and aching. I will climb this endless hill. If the night steals the light between us, if the tears fall like burning rain, I will carry the love that freed us till the sky remembers our name. And if heaven holds the answers to the questions I still keep, tell the angels I kept fighting even when I could not sleep. I have fallen, I have shattered, I have crawled through fire and dust, but the love we lost still matters. It still rises out of us. Build the drums like thunder, strings swelling, choir entering softly. Maybe pain is not the ending, maybe scars can learn to shine. Maybe all the roads that broke me were still leading me to find that I can stand where the storm keeps breaking, with my soul no longer still. I can rise through the dark and aching. I can face this endless hill. Let the night try to steal the morning, let the tears fall like burning rain. I will sing with even time could never erase us. Let the sky remember our name. Soft piano returns, strings fade. Choir hums. I remember the rain on the window, the way your hand slipped out of mine. Some goodbyes don't make a sound, they just echo through a lifetime. We had dreams made of paper and thunder. We had hearts too young to break. You would smile like the world was kinder. I would follow every road you take. Then the nights grew cold between us, and the silence learned your name. I kept waiting by the doorway, but you never came the same. I buried every tear in the morning, wore my pain beneath my skin. But even when the hope was fading, a small light stayed within. I carried the fire through the darkness. I carried your voice through the rain. Even when love left me wounded, I rose from the ashes again. If the world tried to steal our story, if the years tried to turn it to dust, I kept one flame alive inside me, a flame made of sorrow and trust. There were seasons I lived like a shadow. There were days I forgot my own name. Every song on the radio hurt me. Every sunset burned with your flame. But I learned there is strength in breaking. There is grace in a heart that bleeds, and the love that we lost to silence still became the air I breathe. I carry the fire through the darkness. I carried your voice through the rain. Even when love left me wounded, trust. Maybe waiting is not weakness. Maybe tears are not defeat. Maybe hearts that fall in pieces learn a deeper way to beat. I have walked through empty stations. I have called across the night. I have lost the road behind me just to find a stronger light. And if you hear me from forever, no, I did not curse the pain. It made me brave enough to stand here and love beyond the flame. I carry the fire through the darkness. Now I raise it to the sky. Every scar became a sunrise. Every wound became a cry. I am more than the tears that found me. I am more than the dreams we lost. I have crossed through the storm around me, and I survived the cost. I carry the fire through the darkness. I carried your voice through the rain. And if love was a road that broke me, I would walk it all again. Let the heavens remember our story. Let the night turn gold above. I kept one flame alive inside me, and that flame was always love. So when the last star falls behind me and the world forgets my name, I will leave this fire burning where love outlives the pain. I found your shadow in the hallway where the morning used to shine. Some memories don't leave quietly, they keep breathing through time. We were hearts against the weather, two wild souls beneath one sky. You believed when I was broken. You saw wings I tried to hide. We built dreams from empty pockets, sang our hopes through falling rain. Every promise fell like thunder, every kiss erased the pain. But the world came down between us like a curtain made of stone. I reached out into the silence and woke up standing alone. I kept walking through the fire, I kept calling through the night, with your name inside my sorrow and your love still burning bright. When the road became a mountain, when my faith was running low, I held on to every heartbeat from the life we used to know. I kept waiting, I kept breathing through the ache, through the road that never let me go. There were rooms I could not enter. There were songs I could not hear. Every season brought your absence. Every sunset drew you near. I wrote letters to the heavens, folded tears between the lines, asked the stars if you could hear me from the other side of time. Still I rose with every morning, though my hands were cold and tired. Hope was just a fading ember, but I guarded that small fire. I kept walking through the fire. I kept calling through the night, with your name inside my sorrow, and your love still burning bright. When the road became a mountain, when my faith was running low, I held on to every heartbeat from the life we used to know. I kept waiting, I kept breathing through the ache, through the unknown. You were gone, but love stayed with me. The road that never let me go. Big drum slowly enter, strings swell, soft electric guitar rise. Maybe loss is not the ending. Maybe pain can learn to pray. Maybe every tear that found me was a river to the day. I have fallen in the valley. I have screamed against the wind. I have cursed the empty distance, then found strength to rise again. And if love must turn to legend, let it live inside my chest. I will carry what we couldn't. I will honor all the rest. No goodbye can steal forever. No grave can hold a flame. What we love becomes the thunder, calling us by name. I kept walking through the fire. Now I'm standing in the light. Every scar became a witness. Every tear became a fight. When the road became a mountain, I found wings I did not know. I rose up from the ashes with your love inside my soul. I kept waiting, I kept breathing. I survived the endless cold. You were gone, but love stayed with me. A sacred flame of gold. Let the sky break open above us. Let the choir shake the stone. I am more than what I lost here. I am love that still goes on. I kept walking through the fire, and I'll never walk alone. You were gone, but love stayed with me. The road that never let me. There was a time I held forever in the trembling of your hand. Now I speak your name to silence, hoping silence understands. We were born beneath the same stars, two young hearts against the cold. You had faith when I had nothing. You saw diamonds in my soul. We made vows beside the ocean, with the moonlight on your face. Every dream felt like a promise, every tear had its place. Then the years came like an army, marching hard across our door. Love was still alive between us, but life demanded more. I watched the distance grow around me, I watched the colors leave the sky. But even in my weakest hour, your memory taught me why. I held on when the night was endless. I held on when my heart broke down. Through the silence, through the ashes, through the weight that pulled me down. If the world forgot our story, if the rain erased our tracks, I still kept a candle burning until the dawn came back. There were winters without mercy, there were rooms I could not face. I kept hearing your laughter falling like an echo out of place. I wrote prayers into the darkness, I sent hope across the wind. I asked time to bring you closer, but time never answered when. Still I walked through every sorrow with your love beneath my skin. And the heart I thought was empty found a way to beat again. I held on when the night was endless. I held on when my heart broke down. Through the silence, through the ashes, through the weight that pulled me down. If the world forgot our story, if the rain erased our tracks, I still kept a candle burning until the dawn came back. Maybe love is not possession, maybe loss is not the grave. Maybe all the pain we carry is the proof that we were brave. I have knelt beside the ruins, I have begged the sky for peace. I have worn my scars like shadows, I have fought just to believe. And if tomorrow finds me standing with the past behind my eyes, I will not deny the breaking that taught my soul to rise. No storm can steal the meaning, no night can own the flame. What we loved became my courage, and courage spoke your name.
I held on when the night was endless.
Now I'm rising from the ground.
Every wound became a witness,
Every tear became a sound.
let the heavens hear our story.
Let the stars come burning back.
I have carried love through thunder,
Until the dawn came back. I held on through every shadow, through the fear, through the unknown. I was broken but not beaten, I was lost but not alone. Let the choir shake the silence, let the morning paint the black. I kept faith alive inside me until the dawn came back. So when the night falls down around me, I won't fear the fading track. Love became the light that found me until the dawn came back. I still remember the last train leaving, your silhouette against the rain. I had a lifetime in my pocket, but I could not make you stay. We were dreamers with empty hands, writing forever on borrowed walls. You were the song in my darkest season, I was the voice that answered your calls. We found heaven in little moments, coffee cups and midnight roads. Every promise felt like shelter, every kiss felt like coming home. But life can break what love is holding, and time can turn warm hearts to stone. One day I reached across the silence and found I was standing alone. I learned to hide the hurt in daylight, learned to breathe through burning tears. But somewhere under all the ruins, your love survived the years. I kept my heart alive through the thunder, I kept your memory close to my soul. When the night pulled me down like an I still refuse to let go. If the world took the dream we were chasing, if the road left me wounded and dry, I found strength in the love that was breaking. I found light in goodbye. There were days I forgot the morning. There were nights I cursed the stars. I saw your face in crowded stations, heard your voice in passing cars. Every letter I never sent you burned like fire inside my chest. Every word I left unspoken found no place to rest. Still I walked through the lonely winters, still I carried what remained. Hope was small, but it kept breathing like a candle in the rain. I kept my heart alive through the thunder. I kept your memory close to my soul. When the night pulled me down like an ocean, I still refuse to let go. If the world took the dream we were chasing, if the road left me wounded and dry, I found strength in the love that was breaking. I found light in goodbye. Maybe the ones we lose forever are the ones who teach us to rise. Maybe the tears that nearly drown us are rivers leading to the skies. I have fallen, I have shattered, I have begged the dark for peace. I have held my scars like scriptures, reading pain until it released. And if love becomes a memory, let that memory become flame. Let it burn through every shadow, let it call me by my name. No goodbye can kill the meaning, no distance can erase the fire. What I lost became my courage, what I loved became my choir. I kept my heart alive through the thunder. Now I'm standing where the broken ones shine. Every wound became a doorway, every tear became a sign. If the world took the dream we were chasing, I still learned how to reach for the sky. I found strength in the love that was breaking. I found light in goodbye. I kept walking through storms that could blind me.
I kept singing
With ash in my lungs,
I
was more than the pain left behind me. I was more than the songs left unsung. Let the heavens remember the story. Let the choir lift the night open wide. I survived what was meant to destroy me. I found light in goodbye. I still remember the last train leaving, your silhouette against the rain. I had a lifetime in my pocket, but I could not make you stay. We were dreamers with empty hands, riding forever on borrowed walls. I still hear the rain on the rooftop, like a drum inside my chest. Some hearts don't break in silence, they keep singing without rest. We were young with the world before us, two hands reaching through the dark. You were light on my tired shoulders, I was smoke around your spark. We made plans on cracked old paper, drew our future in the sand. Every dream felt almost holy when your heart was in my hand. But the years became a river, and the river turned to stone. I kept swimming through the distance till I woke up all alone. I wore your absence like a winter, I hear the storm behind my eyes. But somewhere under all the hurting, hope refused to die. I will rise from the place where I lost you. I will breathe through the weight of the pain. Though the night tried to bury the promise, I will learn how to love again. Every scar is a song I remember, every tear is a truth I survive. I was broken, but love made me stronger. After the last goodbye, there were mornings I feared the sunlight, there were streets I could not walk. I kept answering empty doorways, I kept hearing your voice talk. I sent prayers to a quiet heaven, asked for peace I could not find. Time moved on like a stranger passing, leaving echoes far behind. Still I held to a small beginning, still I trusted one more day. Even grief can become a doorway when the soul won't turn away. I will rise from the place where I lost you. I will breathe through the weight of the pain. Though the night tried to bury the promise, I will learn how to love again. Every scar is a song I remember, every tear is a truth I survived. I was broken, but love made me stronger. After the last goodbye, maybe the fall was not the ending, maybe the dark was not the grave. Maybe the heart must must break wide open just to learn that it is brave. I have stood beside the ruins, I have screamed into the rain, I have lost the life I wanted, then found purpose in the pain. So let the thunder call my name now, let the ocean shake the shore. I am not the man who vanished when you walked out through that door. What we loved is not forgotten, what we lost is not in vain. I will carry all the beauty without living in the chains. I will rise
From the place where I lost you,
I will rise.
I will stand where the wounded survive.
I will stand where the wounded survive. Let the night see the fire inside me. Let the heavens know I'm alive. Every scar is a song I remember. Every tear is a truth I won't hide. I was broken, but love made me stronger. After the last goodbye, I will walk through the storm like a witness. I will sing with my soul open wide. There is grace in the heart that keeps beating. There is power in choosing the light. Let the choir lift the sky into morning. Let the drums shake the fear from my life. I am more than the love that I buried after the last goodbye. And when the rain falls on the rooftop, I won't ask the night why. I'll remember love can still live after the last goodbye. I kept a picture in my coat, faded by the years and rain. Your smile was younger than the sorrow that I learned to call your name. We met where the city was burning, with 1,000 restless lights. You were calm inside the chaos. I was running from my life. You gave meaning to the morning. You gave shelter to my scars. We were two unfinished stories, trying to rewrite the stars. But time has hands that pull apart what even love can't always save. I watched you leave across the platform, and I became the one who stayed. I counted nights like empty pages. I wore the down. I have walked through the coldest fire. I have prayed with a wounded heart. I have held on to one last whisper when the whole world fell apart. If the road disappeared beneath me, if the tears filled up the sky, I kept believing there was mercy where the broken learn to fly. There were years I lived in shadows. There were dreams I locked away. Every promise came back softly, like a ghost at end of day. I saw your face in winter windows, heard your laugh in crowded streets. Love became a distant anthem, still alive inside my grief. Then one morning I stopped running from the pain I couldn't hide. I let the past become a river, and I crossed to the other side. I have walked through the coldest fire. I have prayed with a wounded heart. I have held on to one last whisper when the whole world fell apart. If the road disappeared beneath me, if the tears filled up the sky, I kept believing there was mercy where the broken learn to fly. Maybe love is not a prison, maybe loss is not the end. Maybe every soul that shatters finds a way to rise again. I have begged the night for answers, I have fought the weight of years. I have built a bridge from sorrow, stone by stone and tear by tear. And if you never hear this song now, if your road is far from mine, know I carried all the beauty like a lantern through the time. I am not the man you left here, I am more than what I've lost. I have found my resurrection in the shadow of the cost. I have walked through the coldest fire. Now I stand beneath the light. Every star became a sunrise, every wound became a fight. If the road disappeared beneath me, I made wings out of the night. I kept believing there was mercy where the broken learn to fly. Let the heavens shake with thunder, let the choir split the sky. I was born from every ending, I was saved by asking why. I have loved, I have lost, I have waited, I have fallen, but I'm alive. There is grace beyond the hurting, where the broken learn to fly. I kept a picture in my coat, faded by the years and rain. Your smile was younger than the sorrow that I learned to call your name. We met where the city was built. I kept walking past the places where our younger shadows stayed. Every window held a memory, every streetlight knew your name. We were wild beneath the skyline, two hearts louder than the rain. You were hope when I was empty, I was strength inside your pain. We made promises at midnight, with the world asleep below. You said love could cross the distance. I believed because you told me so. But the years came like a winter, cold enough to steal the flame. I reached for you through silence, but only silence came. I carried all the words unspoken, I buried tears behind my pride. Still somewhere in the ruins, your love was burning inside. I have crossed 1,000 miles of yesterday, with your voice still calling through the storm. I have held the pieces of a broken dream, trying to keep one promise warm. When the night was heavy on my shoulders, when the road had nothing left to say, I kept walking with a wounded heart, through 1,000 miles of yesterday. There were days I lived on echoes, there were nights I could not sleep. I asked the stars to send an answer, but the stars had none to keep. I saw your face in passing strangers, heard your laugh inside the wind. Every time I tried forgetting, love would pull me back again. Still I learned to stand in sorrow, still I learned to face the sky. Even broken wings, remember, they were made for something high. I kept walking with a wounded heart through 1,000 miles of yesterday. Maybe love is not the ending that we beg the world to write. Maybe loss becomes a lantern when we carry it through night. I have fallen in the valley, I have shouted at the sky, I have worn my grief like armor just to prove I could survive. And if the past is still a river, let it wash me clean of fear. I will bless the pain that shaped me, I will honor every tear. No goodbye can own forever, no heartbreak owns my name. What I lost became my courage, what I loved became my flame. I have crossed 1,000 miles of yesterday. Now I'm standing where the morning starts. Every scar became a doorway, every tear unlocked my heart. When the night was heavy on my shoulders, I found fire in the grave. I kept walking, I kept rising through 1,000 miles of yesterday. Let the choir shake the darkness, let the thunder clear the way. I am more than what was taken, I am stronger than the pain. I have loved, I have lost, I have waited, but my soul still finds a way. Hope was born inside the ashes of 1,000 miles of yesterday. I kept walking past the places where our younger shadows stayed. Every window held a memory, every streetlight knew your name. We were wild beneath the skyline, too hot. I kept your letter in a suitcase under dust and folded years. Every word still felt like thunder, every line still carried tears. We were young beside the railway, with our dreams tied to the wind. You said life would test the faithful, but the brave would rise again. I had nothing but a promise, you had hope enough for two. We built heaven from the darkness with a candle and the truth. Then the winter took our laughter, and the distance took your hand. I watched love become memory, I was too weak to understand. I learned to live with empty mornings, I learned to smile through silent pain. But deep beneath my broken breathing, your love remained. There's a mountain inside my chest, made of all I could not say. Every stone is a night I waited, every scar is a prayer I prayed. When the world turned cold around There were years I wore like ashes. There were rooms I could not leave. I kept searching every sunrise for the man I used to be. I heard your name in church bells ringing, saw your face in falling snow. Love became the only compass when I had nowhere else to go. Still the heart can grow from ruin, still the soul can learn to stand. Hope can rise from buried places like a fire beneath the sand. There's a mountain inside my chest, made of all I could not say. Every stone is a night I waited. Every scar is a prayer I prayed. When the world turned cold around me, when the road stole all the rest, I kept climbing through the sorrow of the mountain inside my chest. Maybe goodbye is not the silence, maybe loss is not defeat. Maybe all the hearts left bleeding still can find another beat. I have fallen through the valley, I have cursed the empty sky. I have held my pain like iron just to prove I would not die.
And if your memory is a river,
let it carry me tonight.
let it wash away the shadows.
Let it lead me back to life.
I am not the wound that broke me.
I am not the tears I kept. I am every road I walk through while the whole world slept.
There's a mountain inside my chest, but I'm standing at the ground.
Every stone became a sunrise. Every tear became a sound. Let the heavens hear the story of a heart that would not rest. I survived the longest winter with a mountain inside my chest. I have loved, I have lost, I have waited.
I have carried the weight alone,
But the pain that tried to bury me turned my broken heart to stone. Now the choir breaks the silence, now the night releases breath. I found life beyond the sorrow of the mountain inside my chest. So I'll leave this letter open where the fading stars confess. Love was never gone forever. It was the mountain in my chest. I found your scarf in the attic, still holding winter in its thread. Some love does not return to us. It becomes the voice inside our head. We were young on the edge of leaving, with a suitcase full of sky. You believed in the man I wasn't. You saw courage in my eyes. We danced slow in a borrowed kitchen, with the rain against the glass. Every second felt like forever. Every future came too fast. Then the world turned hard and heavy, and the road split into two. I kept reaching through the darkness, but the dark had swallowed you. I carried questions like a burden. I wore the years upon my face. But even when my faith was fading, your love left me a trace. I learned to burn again, through the ashes and the rain, with a heart that nearly vanished, with a soul that knew your name. When the night came down like thunder, when the pain became my friend, I kept one ember breathing, till I learned to burn again. There were letters never opened. There were birthdays spent alone. I kept speaking to your picture, like it knew how far I'd gone. Every town became a mirror, every road became a test. I was searching for forgiveness in the ruins of my chest. But hope can grow in silence, like a flower through the storm. And a man can find a sunrise, even standing on his own. I learned to burn again, through the ashes and the rain, with a heart that nearly vanished, with a soul that knew your name. When the night came down like thunder, when the pain became my friend, I kept one ember breathing, till I learned to burn again. Maybe love is not a doorway that only opens when we stay. Maybe love becomes the lantern when the one we love walks away. I have cried beneath the streetlights, I have begged the stars for signs, I have lost the life I wanted just to find this life is mine. And if your voice is now a memory, Let that memory become flame. Let it rise inside my sorrow. Let it teach me through the pain. I am not the man who broke down. I am not the grief I knew. I am every breath that fought back when the world turned cold and blue. I learned to burn again. Now the darkness knows my name.
Every scar became a sunrise.
Every tear became a flame.
When the night came down like thunder,
I stood taller than the end.
I was broken, I was buried,
but I learned to burn again. Let the choir lift the silence. Let the heavens shake with sound. I have risen from the ruins of the love that took me down. I have loved, I have lost, I have waited. I have crawled through fire and pain. But the heart that keeps on beating learns to burn again. So I'll leave the past behind me, where the lonely roads descend. Love did not die inside me. It taught me how to burn again.